Wait just a minute, he's gonna bring you a mic.
I've been in this committee for several years. My two younger brothers were members of this committee, dedicated, involved during the Reagan era. Under the current leadership, I've watched our committee grow, and many work diligently to raise money for Republican causes and candidates. I've been involved with Conduit, I don't know if you know what that or not, but we'll fix to find out some, in the past, and have found nothing but honor and integrity with this organization. They do so much for the conservative Republican movement, from creating all the legislators with their voting records to watching every single bill or law that's going through the legislative session. And this is a copy of the book from 2020 where they showing about the primary. They throw their support behind the good conservative candidates and expose those who are not truly following the Republican platform. Conduit has served several PACs where they can accept donations and can then donate to worthy candidates. We also have several local organizations who work to support conservative Republican issues and candidates. Having said that, I would like to make a motion to donate $2,500 to the Northeast Arkansas Tea Party, $2,500 to Northeast Arkansas Craighead County Republican women for the purpose of working for local conservative efforts, including repealing the food tax and getting partisan city election in Jonesboro. That's just two important things, and there are others, but those are two important ones there. Additionally, I want to include in this motion 6 $5,000 donations to 6 Conduit PACs for a total of $30,000 to Conduit. By doing this, we will be putting the money where it is available and can be used immediately for helping conservative Republican candidates and issues that President Trump himself has supported. That is my motion.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Brenda Rainwater seconded. Discussion? Any discussion?
Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to know, Mr. Hester, do you have a listing of the members of these different groups and what their policies are going to be with the use of these contributions that were raised by this committee? In the past, we've normally limited our contributions to other individual committees because these are funds to support our Republican local candidates and state candidates. And now what you're doing is transferring money to other committees, many of whom we don't know what the membership is going to do with that money. And so I'm against doing something like that.
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
I rise in opposition to this motion. To me, that would be a horrible thing for this committee to do. I'm familiar with Joe and Conduit. They've done some good work over the years. They are political action committees. The money we raised was for the Craighead County Republican candidates. Conduit has often contributed money to candidates all over the state, which have nothing to do with Craighead County. The Republican Women's Group is just getting started. They have the ability to raise money on their own. And quite honestly, the money that we've raised over the past, however, 2 years that you've taken great credit for, including the Trump score, was not raised to give away in some type of mad expenditure of cash, kind of reminiscent of Joe Biden in his last days he was leaving office. Let's just throw the gold out. To me, this is just wrong. And I oppose it.
Do you have a problem with the Tea Party being on the list? I know you mentioned the Republicans.
I think the Tea Party has done a great job. I do have a problem with the Republican committee donating to the Tea Party. I don't believe that's appropriate. I believe the Tea Party's done great work. I believe the Republican women have done great work.
You realize most of the Tea Party people are Republicans, many of them in this committee room right now.
Yes,
I'd
ma'am.
like to say, when can I say something?
Let Iris have the microphone, please.
Iris doesn't need it, but that's okay. One of the reasons I like this is because, to be quite frank, I have known Brenda and Joe, who run Conduit. I have known them almost since the beginning of the Tea Party, and you can't find any more honorable people than they are. They have helped the Tea Party out. They have helped other groups out, and the thing about this that I see, I would assume that if we're going to do this, that we have access to our own money at any time, that we can use for various issues, that, you know, that it will help Conduit. They will be able to spend it because it's our money in a pact with them. But I know that just the idea of having Conduit behind groups helps that group, because they have been so active for so many years. They know everybody and they know how to do things. So yeah, as a Tea Party member, and you know, I don't have to get any of this money. I don't care. We've always been able to raise money when we needed it. That's not the issue. What I think is, I love Conduit. I work with them in the emails that we send out. If you get our emails, you know, at the bottom every time is a plug for Conduit for the things that they have done for this state. There is nobody that has chased down issues, chased down legislation, and helped various groups, local groups. They've helped us in the Tea Party. They will help every local group. So they are just integral to the conservative movement, and that is the Republican Party in Arkansas, the conservative movement. So yes, I am strongly for this. I love Conduit, and I think they will do nothing more than help us.
Call a question. Call a question.
Okay, the question has been called.